bent legs. Most guys that are good at scrambling know that. You'll feel them flex, get their knees real tight together. That's a good way to counter a leg pass. We've got to get the leg straight. Now, a couple ways to get the leg straight is if we get the foot outside the hip. Like windshield wiper, the foot outside the hip. Kind of that's what I'm talking about. Like I can sit back and put weight on my ankles. But when you start pulling my foot outside my hip, I can't sit back on my ankle anymore. So as you pull my foot outside my hip, I've got to shift weight away from it so my hip doesn't dislocate and my knee doesn't start tearing. All right? It's not that we're trying to hurt people. Again, we're just trying to put them in a position so we can score. There's nothing malicious about it. So where we're going to start is in on a double leg, but we're going to be on our knees. So he's going to be in on a double leg. I'm going to be on my knees. He's going to be on his knees. Now, first thing we've got to do is straighten this leg out. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to pass legs. We're going to start with the hardest way because it'll get eventually easier. I like starting with the hardest position. Then as we learn it and get comfortable with it, the rest of them are super easy. Outside hand. Okay, the hand that's furthest away from his head is going to go in and wrap to his hamstring. Not around, and it's not my switch hand. This is going to feel real good, but it's not the right arm. Okay? Outside hand is going to snake all the way to the hamstring. Top hand is going to go to his sole. Now, we're not going to do it straight over the top. We're going to windshield wiper our feet. I'm going to go to my outside hip and my outside shoulder. Inside hand's going to snake, just like this. This position right here. I'm bringing my heels to my butt. My top hand is going to go to the sole. Alright? All I want this guy to do is stay on the double leg. Alright? So he's in on the double. I'm going to windshield wiper my feet. I'm going to drop to my outside hip, outside shoulder. Outside hand's going to snake here. Heels are going to come to my butt. If I leave my legs behind me, they'll step over them and I'm going to get scored on, and this is a bad position. Okay? So heels come to my butt. Top hand to the sole. Not the sock, not the laces, nowhere else but the sole. I'm not grabbing it. I got a hook, boom, right here. Now all I'm going to do is windshield wiper the foot out. Did it get straight? Pretty straight, right? Now I got it straight. I'm kind of making it part of my body. I'm going to start driving on my feet and rolling. As I drive on my feet and roll, I want this guy to walk on his hands and keep his chest